guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So we are going to be going through my top primers for 2020. I cannot believe it's this time of year already. I feel like it's just come up so fast, but this is my first episode of my yearly 2020 beauty favorites. So the absolute, like my most used and most loved beauty products for the entire year of 2020. Obviously, if you have not seen my previous years where I have done these, and I will link the playlists to, ones that I've done in other years, but I basically break it down into categories. So today we're doing best primers, but then we'll do, best foundations, best concealers, best lipsticks, best eyeshadow palettes, and we go through them category by category so that you can pick and choose which videos you want to see, and then you don't have to sit through like an hour-long 2020 beauty favorites video. It seems to be the best way to do it. You guys have really enjoyed it in the previous years that I have done it, and we are here and we are doing it again. So obviously today we are doing best primers. I'm super excited. I have actually narrowed it down to 5 picks, and I'm going to try and continue that theme through all of the videos this year. I just feel like it makes it a little bit easier for you guys to make the decisions. My top 5 primers, why I love them and why they have been my most used for the year of 2020. So if you are interested in seeing that, please stick around, and if you are new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell, and let's jump into it. All right, so first up, and this is the primer that has honestly been in like literally every single 2020 favorites primers. Like, it's just so good. I think that you guys will know before I even show you this, before I even say this. Pause the video and comment down below if you know what primer I'm talking about. I feel like a lot of you will know. But that is the Hourglass Mineral Veil. This has been a favorite for my oily skin for years now. Like, honestly, probably like 7-8 years. It is just such a phenomenal product. It's very, very lightweight on the skin. It really creates this amazing, like, soft, flawless, sort of like velvety feeling kind of a skin, but at the same time it doesn't cause your skin to be so slippery where your makeup actually slides off. I find that this does an amazing job of controlling oil and shine through the day. I find that this helps stop my makeup from transferring off during the day, and it just smooths out all of my pores, minimizes texture, minimizes fine lines. Yeah, it has been in my favorite primers for a very, very long time for a good reason. The only thing is, being that it is from Hourglass, she is quite expensive. So I do have some more drugstore options to show you as well. But yeah, word of warning, it is not the most affordable primer in the world. All right, next up I have this one from e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Blurring Primer Serum. And honestly, you guys, I feel like this is a pretty dang close dupe to the Hourglass Mineral Veil, but obviously being that it's e.l.f., it is so much more affordable. So this is, again, a really, really lightweight primer. It gives the skin a really nice smooth sort of a feel, but it doesn't cause your makeup to slip off. I do find that this one really minimizes pores, it minimizes texture, and it helps sort of control, like sometimes foundations can really cake up and cause quite a bit of texture around my chin and whatnot. I do find that this one, because it does smooth the skin so well and sort of create such a flat base, I do feel like that this one helps with that texture and helps control that texture and stop it from happening. I really, really love it. It creates a really nice tacky, sticky surface. It really helps extend the wear of my makeup. It's quick and simple to apply. My foundation blends really well on top of it. It's so good, guys. It really is so good. I have really used these heaps throughout the last year. And honestly, it's seriously such a close dupe to the Hourglass one. It's like freaky. All right, next up I have another drugstore one, and this one is from Revlon. This is their Prime Plus, and this is the Perfecting and Smoothing one. It was actually a difficult decision to make this one because this does come in 3 different variants. There's a mattifying one, and then there's also like a brightening one. I honestly love all 3 of them. They are all amazing. What makes this line cool and what makes this product so cool and why I like it so much is not only is it a primer and it does such a good job as a primer, it really, really extends the wear of your makeup. It really perfects the surface. It smooths out fine lines, and it really holds my makeup in place all day. But it's also loaded with skincare ingredients, which is so amazing. So, I always advocate using products that are also good for your skin, that are also delivering, hydrating benefits and brightening benefits to the skin while you're wearing them. And this is just so cool because it acts as a primer and as a skincare all in one. So it's got vitamin B5 and hyaluronic acid in it. You guys know hyaluronic acid is literally one of my favorite ingredients for skincare. I absolutely love this stuff. And this one's such a nice lightweight kind of gel texture. I really find that it completely absorbs into the skin. It's like a clear kind of a color, and it gives the skin like this perfected, it's kind of like, it feels almost like a pore minimizing primer, but then it also stays kind of tacky-ish. It doesn't have that really slippery silicone feel on the skin, that feel that like as soon as I feel it, I know that my makeup's literally going to wipe off as soon as I bump my face. It leaves this beautiful, smooth, mattified surface, and it really does extend the wear of your makeup. I absolutely love it. I don't get shiny or greasy or oily with this one. I feel like it also does help to control my oil production during the day. It is an amazing, amazing primer. Revlon's products have been really, really impressing me this year. And like I said, like I really love the other two variants of this. It was hard to choose, but I was like, no, we're narrowing it down to only 5. Make the decision. All right, next up we have another one, and this is another new product that I believe that came out. If it didn't come out this year, it definitely came out right at the end of last year, and that is the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas. So this is like a liquid version of their previous silk canvas, you know, that putty one that's in that little flat jar. I really, really enjoyed the formula of that one as well, but I next level enjoy the formula of this one. So this is another really awesome one that's also infused with skincare ingredients and skincare benefits. It glides onto the skin so smoothly. It really does make the skin feel like silk, and it 100% helps control oil production during the day, but it does that without your skin feeling tight or uncomfortable. You know, some of those like hardcore mattifying primers when you're like, oh, I feel like my skin's like been stretched like way too tight. It doesn't have that feeling on the skin at all. It's very, very lightweight, and it feels very very luxurious when you apply it, like very silky, very smooth, almost like it's a really nice moisturizer. This makes foundation apply so easily over the top. I feel like my foundation goes further. It's very, very easy to blend, and it definitely extends the wear of my makeup during the day as well. Minimizes fine lines, it minimizes my texture. It does everything that I want a primer to do, but like I said, it's also loaded with skincare ingredients. So this one has ingredients in it that help protect your skin against environmental damage, and it's also got ingredients in it to help minimize, you know, the appearance of aging. So it helps slow down the aging process. Really, really good ingredients. Obviously, Tatcha is a very high-end brand. You know, their products are amazing. I also really like the delivery system of this one. It has got like a little pump applicator. It is certainly a lot easier to apply than the original silk canvas. I mean, that one you really have to scoop it out, and it's kind of a little bit annoying. And if you didn't have that little disc to scoop it with and it didn't attach to the packaging, then you would get it all underneath your fingernails. Like, you know what I mean. This one just absorbs into the skin so beautifully. It leaves the skin so silky. Really, really, really love it. And it definitely comes highly, highly recommended. And then last but not least, the 5th primer and the last primer that I have to show you is this one from Ulla Henriksen, the Banana Bright Face Primer. Oh, this primer is honestly sensational. And if you're wanting to go, you know, makeup free for the day, you apply this to your skin and it just makes your skin look absolutely beautiful. It gives this really beautiful, radiant, glowing effect to the skin, and it works so incredibly well underneath makeup. Now this one is pretty cool. It's got banana colored pigments in it that actually help to reflect light. And basically the idea behind it is it's sort of inspired by banana powder. You know, banana powder that makeup artists use to help, like it's a yellow powder that helps to brighten dark areas of the face, especially underneath the eyes. Basically, the whole Banana Bright range is it's very heavily influenced by that sort of idea, and the products are basically designed to help brighten dark areas of your skin and also just give your skin the most amazing glow. So not only does this one do an amazing job as a primer as well, it really extends the wear of makeup. It helps your foundation blend over really well, minimizes fine lines, minimizes texture, helps to control shine. It does all of that, but it's also loaded with vitamin C and antioxidants, so it also helps to brighten the skin. It's loaded with skincare ingredients, and it just makes your skin look so incredibly glowy. I love it. Again, love the delivery system. It's got a really nice little pump applicator, and then this is what the actual formula looks like. It's kind of like a yellow color, and it honestly smells delicious. They've got like this very sort of subtle citrusy scent, but you can see here on my skin, well, hopefully you can see, especially you can see in comparison to this hand, it gives the most beautiful glow to the skin, and it gives like this radiant, dewy look to the skin, but without your skin being greasy or sticky or feeling heavy. Like, it gives the glow, but without leaving the residue. It's absolutely beautiful. Like I said, I even just love wearing this by itself, wearing it alone on no foundation days. It looks amazing, and it works so well underneath foundation as well. Definitely been a huge favorite of mine in 2020. Oh, I love it. Oh, it smells so good, honestly. And there you go, guys. Those were my top 5 primers, my top most loved, most used, most reached for primers of 2020. Obviously, this year looked very different for, well, pretty much everybody. Like with everything that's gone on, you know, we're not wearing as much makeup, we're not going out as much. I wanted products that would improve my skin, that would help, you know, condition and hydrate my skin and improve the appearance of my skin, but also primers that were a little bit more flexible, a little bit more dewy on the skin and a little bit more hydrating, but that also didn't make me look like a greasy, oily mess. So all 5 of these totally oily skin approved, but even if you don't have oily skin, if you've got dry skin, normal skin, combo skin, all 5 of these you're going to absolutely love. They are suitable for everyone. So I hope that you enjoyed learning about my top primers of 2020. I still can't believe that we're already doing this series again. Like, I feel like this year has just gone so ridiculously fast. Let me know your thoughts on my final picks in the comments down below. Did you pick that I would choose these ones? Were there some surprises in there? And I would love to know what your top primers were for the year. Because if there's any that, you know, you recommend that I haven't tried, I need to try them. You gotta let me know. All right, guys, I love you heaps. I hope that you enjoyed the video and I will catch you all in my next one. Bye.